Oh, welcome back, everyone, here. Overpass, map 2, and the last game for the European action of Season 7. VP LGB. I'm Helium with me. Launders.
What's up?
Going on. V Gates. Since we're on Overpass, we'll bust out the German.
I want to feel bad. I want to feel bad for LGB because they're starting on T-side again, but it's because they picked the map twice. So
They did pick the map.
can't feel bad for them. 9 armor buys on this round so far. Snack's using all of his nades already, so it's going to be a pure shoot fest here, and we're going to see how they work the map together. Snacks gets one right away. Pasha's going to let 2 people walk right by him, and the stairs instantly gets taken down. Oh, I
honestly feel like every time I see that happen on pistols, it just never works out for the person with the good position.
Yeah, you need a weapon with a fire faster rate, like a
or a silencer,
5-7.
so they have no idea where you are.
Yeah, that could have worked too.
So bomb goes down for LGB. Again, the pistol rounds for LGB. Like, they got him. That's for sure, no doubt. Bialy, the last one alive now, will take down Polly. Can he get Yakum as well? He does! No way he brings this back. Look how low. He's got the P2K, so you know he's got more in the clip, but...
If he hit that shot on the cat, it would have been over, mister. And actually, comes away with 4 frags, though. Great. Yeah, now, you know, Virtus.Pro 100% are going to buy this round.
Rip my CS. Fine string index. C weapon P90 failed.
What?
So I guess someone bought a P90 and my CSGO gave up.
Both your games crashed?
Gun is too strong.
Okay.
Radio cast Launders, what's going on?
No problem. So
Lost in the dark.
here we are into the second round, and we have 2 scout buys on for Virtus.Pro, 3 pistols, and 2 players with armor. Pasha actually got dropped armor. Pasha actually got dropped a scout and bought armor. And it's just going to take control of balloons here while 3 players are stacked towards B. And we've seen LGB just get eco'd way too often versus these 2 teams, Navi and Virtus.Pro. It's going to be a big feat for them to actually come away with this round, I feel like, even though they're going up against pistols. And it might be because VP have eco strats, maybe because they have better aim. It's hard to say, but so far, Snack starting off strong, gets a frag, but doesn't have armor to get control of that AK for the second kill. And the MAC-10 does get the better of him. Oh, Pasha.
Got riddled with some bullets as Pasha jump scouting off the sight box.
Yeah.
Trying to peek wide for this, but can't get wide enough.
Dead in the middle of Little Italy.
Nice. It's good. You're going for a song reference there, just for the record?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah. That's racist, right?
No.
No?
But I like That's Racist. So
They used that line, I guess. They just sampled it.
Oh yeah, they did? It's a big pun. Dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did she know that she got riddled by a middleman who didn't do diddly.
Sweet. Thank you. Launders the rapper. You should change your name to CS Rapper.
Launders
Instead of
the
CS
rapper.
Boxer.
Instead of Chance the Rapper, just Launders the Rapper.
Why not?
Why?
Alright, guys. Well, that was round 2. LGB will take it. So, once again, getting the pistol, able to survive an anti-eco there. Although VP did have an AK amongst them briefly. Didn't find a kill with it. And now it's on to a round 3 with VP on a full save, but bringing out some boosts here over towards the A bathrooms. Maybe try to get an early kill.
You know, it's always fun to watch when you have like a half P2Ks, and then like half. Well, you can't have half and half, but like 2 USPs and like 3 P2Ks, and then the people with USPs just buy P250s, and then it looks like they all transform into P2Ks.
Sure. I lost that halfway through. I will apologize. Chat gets it though.
Oh, Snacks can see into the bathrooms over this boost, and over the left side as well. That's fine one.
He's a peeping Tom. Trying to look into those bathrooms. 4 on 3. 3 on 3 now, actually. So doing some damage, bringing Rubino and Mistern down. Pasha with his fire elemental and a chance to get one more kill. Polly will drop the bomb and then turn around for the frag. So they lose 2 members there, but they do get the first 3 rounds on T side. And that's a lot, right? This is as many rounds as they got against Na'Vi.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't get ecoed, and as we talked about, it's not a small feat at all. It's pretty good that they managed to survive. They got to feel good about that. They can come into this round with a lot more confidence, and a little bit more of a bank. How many people did they save? They kept 4 alive on the second, and then 3 alive on the third, which is not bad.
And we'll see VP with full silence M4s. Not a whole lot of nades to work with. The trade is made over at long, though, 1-for-1, and now Snacks getting another. There was an AK there, and actually, yeah, he will get him. That's Jacob surviving with 10 HP, so brought into a 3-on-3 like that, and nothing. I mean, look at all. You've got Molotov, smokes, flashes, and nades on LGB if they want to try to work and take a site, and there's only one pop flash going to be available, and that's on Bialy there for VP.
Oh! See, that was a situation where I think the headshot was justified.
All I could see.
All I could see.
So Bialy will be our player in B, which I'm assuming that's Taz playing up on the truck, trying to cut off short A. That's indeed where it's going, and then still all those nades ready to be thrown.
Paz looking for his first kill of the match here. Versus 3 players that are going to be executing is more than certainly going to ask for a rotate. But will they actually go towards B? This would be a good opportunity to do it. And Bialy on the rotate back is almost more than committed. But starting to get the memo that it might be a B take here. But they've got to act quickly. Yakim also doesn't want to be the first one in with such low HP. And Bialy already back on the site is going to cause quite a problem for him. Now, I don't know if that means... if Polly's unable... save his life. That was so close.
Goes for the planter first. And it is hard to sell those A fakes, right? Because like the smokes and the flashes go out, and by the time you throw them, you're only like 10 steps away from moving into the site. So if they're not there, you're like,
Well, my smokes for A site go out. I think they just threw them like offhand, but like my A smokes for A site go off right by the stairs. So I think they just made like the snap decision, like, why don't we just fake this because there's like 2 players left.
Yeah.
They might have been able to save a little more time if they threw, I don't know if they threw where they throw their smokes from, but either way, like, Bialy could just, like, drop to the heaven area really quickly.
We see 2 members of VP trying to push out and control the stairs. There was an LGB player there with the Molotov trying to contest it as well. That's Rubino, actually, that's there. And look at this creative little boost, putting him up on the... I don't know, duct work, or maybe that's like a sewage pipe, but I've actually not seen this before.
You can actually get up there by yourself. I've yet to do it. It's very difficult, but
This reminds me of the spot on Nuke in 1-6 in the lower bomb site.
Yeah, on the missiles.
Yeah, and actually you could get in the pipes in Green Hall too, I think, or Green Mile. But yeah, the missile is the one I was referring to.
Man, I miss those cake builder videos.
Can also surf some of the walls and overpass. Not like
outside
much effect, but you can do it.
Yep, just for fun, style points. LGB come away with another round cleanly. I think Snacks made a little bit of a wave in that round, getting a couple frags. Very nice 5-7 work there, but ultimately not a round. And certainly LGB looked very, very strong. I've probably learned quite a few lessons playing Na'Vi last time around on Overpass. Maybe that's why they were keen on trying it. Certainly didn't get much of a chance to play even the CT side, so...
Maybe they got their coach to watch the demo.
Yeah, right.
He was like, all right, guys, like, this is what went wrong. This is what Na'Vi was doing. Let's maybe try to replicate that because, I mean, really, LGB is kicking ass right now. Getting past the rifle, like, they've done plenty of 3 in a rows off the pistol and then the next 2 rounds, but now finding rifle rounds, 5 in a row here on the score.
Yeah. And so if you can win 1 rifle round in the middle of the half, it's in your best interest to try and do it. I know it's not always up to you. Oh, nice shot from Pasha to do it, on the 4th round right after you win the pistol, because then you put your opponents right back on a save. Oh, Pasha finding 2 in the round.
Yeah, picking up the op now. Polly, though, is still up, so we can maybe see the op battle. And Snacks is in a pretty good spot if they're really trying to get into A fast. A lot of times this will go unchecked. But no, he's peeking into the bathroom, and just as he does that, Yakim is already moving up and looking for Snacks. Finds him out there with an AK headshot. So bringing it back 3-on-4 now, but Pasha could be getting his third. Neo locks down long A, and now it's Pauly by himself. Will take down Pasha, but Neo quickly there on the trade, and the op will be scooped.
Yeah, another op on the board for Virtus.Pro. It's quite a big find. It's going to be a good advantage for them coming into a round where they have lost quite a couple. They have lost a couple people. They're coming off a round loss, so they don't have that much money overall. This is going to be nice for VP. LGB though, very close to meeting their theoretical quota and a half. Have 5 rounds already. Do not want to give up this round. This would be a golden opportunity to just destroy Virtus.Pro, and will want to do so, no doubt.
And even though they didn't necessarily buy them both on this round, they do have 2 ops, Neo and Pasha, working with those. And it'll be Pasha pushing up towards middle, and Neo playing over in B. He was watching the main drain, but we've already had a few kills. Oh, whoa! Getting knocked up on top of the hedges. I think that was Pasha's body. 3-on-2 LGB with the man advantage once more.
Oh, the bomb could have gone back to B so easily. Oh, Rubino already in the site.
Still can. Rubino's already up by the truck, and he'll bring Bialy down as he's trying to move up the stairs. It's Neo with the op, the last man alive versus 3. It's going to be tough. The bomb, though, still not here, but it doesn't matter. Mr. finds a kill through the fence first.
Sick. And there you go. The economy is pretty much obliterated for Virtus.Pro. I mean, I would expect them to buy here just because they're going to have to double save. Anyways, I mean, might spend a little bit of money at least, but maybe we'll try to. I don't think they'll be able to buy next. I mean, sometimes you see teams like, if you're going to double save, buy anyway because you're going to get money that round, and then you're going to save one more time and then have enough for a full buy. But I guess this way you're going to have money for ops. So
yeah, which I mean, going for the double op, I guess, shows us that they do want to try to work those double op setups.
Mm-hmm.
Although they got aggressive. Well, at least over towards middle and A, Pasha and friends. It was Neo locking down B and not seeing any action, thus being the last man alive once he'd rotated over. But I don't know, maybe tone down the mid control and just play into the sites, perhaps for VP, and try to change it up because they've only got one off round thus far.
Yeah, I think they could count on their site holds. I don't know. Playing forward A is kind of 50-50, but you do have the drop on terrorists if you can play the right spot. So it's hard to say, taking either cat control or stairs control or bathroom or long. There's so many areas for you to push up that you can just kind of take your pick.
And while it is armorless and rifle-less, I guess that's a word, Virtus.Pro, there were still some nice shots that round for LGB, notably the one that opened it up over at B. Can't remember who it was, but Bialy now the last one here, did find a kill. He brought down Yakum. And he's got an AK to try to save here. Give them a better shot at the next round, and just barely seeing PRB there is able to take him down, but Rubino already behind him. So nothing saves for VP, and I mean, money coming in, high 3s, mid 4s, and Bialy at 5.6. They will go for a force.
God saying this is a random-sided, momentum-based map. I mean, I feel like I would have to agree with him, honestly. Like, Cash was that map. Early on, when the standard maps were Cash, Nuke Inferno, Dust 2, what am I missing? Mirage. But Overpass is definitely that map now, I feel like, where it is very, very momentum based. And if you can find a way to get in a good rhythm on T side, it just feels like those 2 entries can just win you around. And that's all you need. I'm not sure why that is.
Pasha doing some jump scouting. And he actually hits them both, but didn't hit either guy twice. So Yakum and Mystic down to 31. So Pasha softened them up for that FAMAS, or maybe even the scout of Neo. And LGB with that 5-on-4 advantage are taking it slow, spreading out all across the map. There might be a pick. Pauly with that op at the main drain has an inkling that someone is waiting for him.
Rubino jumping out in front of the door, just grabbing a frag on a Taz.
Oh my gosh, Pauly was so expecting that too. He was walking out, scoped in, and Bialy guns him down first. It's kind of annoying, those pipes, because they create weird sight lines.
Yeah, I agree.
Surely there's square drains exist, right?
1 for 1. Oh, Rubino's nuts. He gets 3 frags already. And a good position to get a 4th here. Snax is actually playing upper, but they're going to want to play this 2v1 textbook as they know where Snax is. And if they let him jump out, oh, there can do some damage there. But so far, wow, insane round from Rubino. 2 entries in the site, jumped out and killed Taz, who was waiting for them at the door.
So things starting to get out of hand as LGB, as the Terrorists, has won the half numerically with 8 rounds, and even, I don't know, what's the other word we want to throw in there?
Literally?
Literally, yeah, I guess that'll work. I mean, sometimes 6 rounds on the T side would be enough to say that you've won the half.
Oh, 2 quick frags off for VP. PRB in a great position to get a couple as he knows where they are and does find 2. Does he know there's a 3rd man there? Doesn't matter. Rubino, his friend in a crossfire, is there to assist him. Now, Bialy, last man up in the staircase. Nobody wants to peek him. They don't want to lose their life. And Rubino is going to take this fight, but will he regret it? No. Yakim does the rest of the damage for him, and LGB are up 9-1. Impressive.
Yeah, I think the word I was looking for actually was mentally, right? Seems.
What were you saying? Winning the half?
Like mentally winning the half as T-side when sometimes you only got 5 or 6 rounds, like on Inferno or Train, I guess, picking the most CT-sided maps. Where you
well, what counts as mentally winning? Like how many rounds were you saying?
Like 5 or 6 or something.
Oh, for sure. I thought you were saying
on T side.
When you said numerically that it was like 8 rounds or whatever.
Well, that means numerically means 8 in my where you've won it, but maybe not feeling so good about your chances when you've got to flip to the harder side. But in this case, LGB gets to go to the easier side, so things are looking up for them. Might actually come out of this with a point.
I think they need 11 rounds T side versus Virtus.Pro to win.
Snax will bring down Mystic. That was over in Party, actually. Snax had pushed through long, it looks like to me. And you do still have Pasha here holding on to short Bath. Terrorists, actually trying to come out of the squeaky room. And Yakim has gone down by Taz, so that leaves a 3-on-3 situation now.
Yeah.
Going towards B for LGB.
Pauly's going to need this entry. Oh, and doesn't find it. And actually, PRB can't even trade right away, so that's going to be a huge issue. Snax also finding a frag, and that's almost the round here. Is PRB is extremely low. We've seen Snax actually win a round just like this with this much HP, and knows one's upper now. Will he be aware of his flank? And no, Snax does get the better of him, so there's a round on the board on VP. If Pauly hit that entry, it would have been a different round. But even if Pauly didn't hit that entry and PRB was able to trade instantly without taking so much damage, that would have been good. But Taz, the hero, was managed to get 2.5 frags there.
All right, so let's see if we can get some more evidence that it is a very streaky map. That is, well, the first round win was just a one-off win. Came after 5 in a row, and then LGB put up another 4 in a row. So VP now getting another one on the board. Let's see if they can piece it together. Still potential for a 9-6 half, right?
Sure, yeah. I think if VP do get all 6 rounds, there's not going to be much of a chance for Virtus.Pro or for LGB to win.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of momentum.
Their T sides are
half with.
Yeah, I mean the T sides are just so good too.
So 4-on-4 situation. Bialy will bring down Yakim, but he took 92 damage while doing it. So he is quite lit up. But Pasha hitting another op shot onto Mystic. Over towards Long, and he actually had some backup there. Neo playing really close. Trying to read the menu of that little cafe there.
Rubino, gonna get that information on Cat. There's a player really hurt in B.
Almost spammed him.
Yeah, very close. It's gonna make a lot of noise here, but he's gonna run into 2 players. The thing is, Bialy, not in the greatest spot. If he gets spotted, they could just spam him easily and kill him. Oh, wow, what a shot. Thinks him. Oh my goodness. Just a sharpshooter, man. With 8 HP managed to kill a player.
Oh, that nade. It did go quite far, so he'll live with even 6, but not for long. Neo will move out after dropping in that frag, and
How tight was PRB's speaker in that moment?
When he saw the
We
nade,
saw the nade.
probably pretty tight. Or maybe rather loose, I don't know. Maybe it scared the crap out of him. Think of that, Launders?
It scared the crap out of him.
Yeah.
Not sure. Tight butthole.
I think you're watching too much Workaholics.
Tight butthole.
People in Europe are like, what?
Hey, I mean, my name is Anders.
There you go. Alright,
Oh.
5-on-5 still with 30 seconds now off the clock. Pasha going
Given-
back for a third, but
Oh.
can't get it. Long range Galil.
Jeez. We need a name for
Hashtag
that.
it.
Yeah.
Hashtag long range Galil.
You know, we need to do a quick cam and do like a hashtag with our fingers. Super cheesy. Hashtag it. Snacks in a great position to get a frag. One and done though. Pauly might be fully aware of this. I wonder if he's gonna take a peek here. Oh, Rubino gonna walk right by him, and this is the time. Snacks is gonna get his frags.
Snacks.
He's gonna get 2.
He's like, what's up, Commentators?
Oh, and he gets the bomb down.
Outside of the site, too, so they're going to have to retreat out of the A site they've taken. But, well, they actually do that quite effectively and still find themselves in a 3-on-1. Now smoking off Bialy coming up the stairs. They spot him out. Rubino will spray him down. And when you need to win a round, who else but Rubino is going to step up and get you a 4K?
Yeah, that was insane. That was great. No, LGB do have 10. I think they need 11 still to be able to win, even though they look really good. I think as the longer the game goes on, the better Virtus.Pro is going to get, and that just goes for any matchup. I mean, you want to talk about streaky? Virtus.Pro are the most momentum-based team on the planet. And Taz does open up the round. Actually, 2 frags already. Getting very aggressive here. Pauly does find 1, but only 2 players left alive on LGB already.
Yeah, Pauly and Jacob. Pauly beat Pasha in an op versus scout battle. The hardest thing to do, but Jacob will find another onto Taz. So trying to even things up here. They get it into a 2-on-3 right now. Bomb is also on Pauly. Oh, and he sees him. He sees Snacks lingering around that playground.
Wow, and this is 2v4. Never forget. Bialy and Neo are still very, very high on HP. Oh, 1 player spotted. That information is had. That was the bomb as well. And they can adjust accordingly. Bialy does take 1 down. Actually, that wasn't the bomb. The bomb is on the opper, Pauly.
Yeah.
But I think he's made noise. Or maybe not.
He certainly has now with the drop, but I don't think anyone was close enough to hear it. Let's see if Pauly... Oh, we'll pull out a smoke instead. That's just kind of to fake it. Wow, hits
Whoa.
the shot down the stairs.
3
And
frag.
now a quick rotation from Neo. Another flash still on Pauly. He's got a 3K. He's going to go for the plant here. He has to stick that plant.
Wow, Niali committed. Niali.
Whoa.
I mean, when you're in a 2v4, you guys are practically the same person. But Neo committed to that B side. He could have played upper, got the flash, maybe got peeked and killed. Instead, he jumped right in the B side. Just knew with certainty that that was the play that was going to be made. So red Pauly for sure there in that situation.
Yeah. Also, 4 seconds on the clock. I guess that you do have one other option of trying to do the fake plant and then hit your shot, but that's.
But then you wouldn't expect Neo to have been
been that close. Yeah.
Yeah. At the very most upper, but he rotated so quickly, you just knew.
All right, 1-1. Pasha hits an up shot. Is brought down with the pistols. Pauly brings down Bialy, and we've evened it up into a 3-on-3 now. As Snacks and Neo will strike. Now PRB, the last one alive, spots 1, does a bit of damage, but is pinched in on all 3 sides. It's going to be tough. We'll turn around and get Neo. That was quick on the flank. He's got the bomb in tow, and he knows that those two players are down in squeak group, so he'll take the bomb over towards A. So wonderful call. Actually even stop and go for the fight here, but can't connect the shots onto Taz. Could have been round winning. Will bring down Snacks. Snacks was really low, so 3 kills for PRB. Taz showing himself here on the left, and PRB hits the shot. LGB. Launders mentioned earlier that he feels like they need 11, and what did they get? 11 to 4 God. On the T side.
I want to swear. What a play from PRB.
Do it.
Sick. Fuck yeah.
One hell of a round. I was going light on the profanity. Don't you care about chat's ears? Pistol round. Wow, they were ready to go for the second half.
That was nuts. That was sick. He knew both players were rotating, and he got that awesome P250 shot to kick it off. They secured a round. I think they needed, honestly. Now they do need 11, but I think they need 11 even if VP are able to win the pistol. If they win a pistol, they're definitely in a good spot to win, obviously.
Yeah. Get them up to 12. Pretty close. Do have that CT side advantage still, I would say. Map is CT sided despite just seeing 11 rounds on T side from LGB. Probably in a long range battle against Pasha and will win out. Neo gonna push through the bathrooms, bring down Yakum, so 4-on-4 now. But HP advantage to VP doesn't matter if you click the head, says Pauly. Trying to stop that plant. Some damage onto Bialy. 4-on-2 now. Taz. He's far away. no kids.
Oh, they know where he is, too. They just heard him, yeah. And he just got bullied out. So they do come away with that round. And I wish VP would have won the pistol, just because I would still think that LGB could take it. But I think, okay, oh, they're actually opting to buy here, so that's gonna be interesting. The tier 2 teams have eco strats. Like tier 1 teams have like eco strats that are equivalent to like rifle round strats. Like they have, we saw them on Mirage. Like they're a little bit more thorough, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what they have to do here. It looks like it's going to be a kind of a fast B split. Taz the only one going up short. The molly comes down on Cat though. That's going to impede him a little bit. And PRB does open up the round. Rubino comes on the flank, and Mystic, that is, gets a frag for himself. 2 players left between Neo and Bialy, and everybody goes down.
That was a big buy-in there for VP, and they get gunned down. Was that a counter molly there on the catwalk over B by the CTs? Yeah, that basically shut it down right there.
Yeah, I think so. It stopped the split in its tracks, so that was pretty good.
Mystic did so much from barrels because the catwalk player wasn't able to kill him, or at least take his attention.
I wonder how in this VP still are. I feel like on that round, they got the plant. They should have more than whoa, get glocked. They should have more than certainly saved because they would be able to buy and opted to full buy instead. And now we'll have to go on to 14 with no guns. Excuse me, I had the hiccups. And that's gonna be very, very difficult.
He comes like getting shot at. He's like, I'll just back away. But Pasha, the one who had picked up a rifle, finds the kill there and gets it into a 3-on-3 scenario. So that opening Glock frag does lead to having a rifle and maybe a chance in this round, but still no armor is very hard to deal with. And Rubino even has a P90, which is just going to rip through these armorless opponents. Smoking off log. Just rolling out. Triggered down on the P90. Why not?
Just NWA. And wow, LGB already at 14, so looking very, very good. Now, they are going to go up against the buy here, Virtus.Pro. I think they should have saved instead of just forcing up on that second round. I mean, I guess they could have won, and I would have, not had anything to save. But at the same time, since they got the bomb plant in the first round, it's kind of like...
It is a little odd to have them go in for the buy after planting the bomb, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like when you have your Virtus.Pro and you're always in the game, you would have thought of that as a good opportunity to actually be able to win. But at this point, it seems like very, very difficult now. They do open up the first rifle round of this half with a pick.
That second round strat, though, did seem like they would have needed bomb money, so obviously something they have planned after a bomb plant, because like they had full nades and full armor with Molotov, so that was expensive.
Oh, Neo gonna lurk around the smoke, I think.
And it works out for him too. He's got a buddy, and that's Pasha that comes in for the kill afterwards. So they both find their entries. 3-on-2 now. Rubino is gonna fall for behind the truck, and that leaves now just Mystic holding on the full nades kit, armor, and an AK. So most definitely looking to save here.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say VP aren't out until they're out. Even though LGB have 14 rounds, but at the same time, they've got that buffer. They looked extremely good in the first half. I guess it's more or less just looking at the last 3 maps that we've seen LGB just kind of have a tough time getting any rounds. But this is quite a turnaround all of a sudden. Maybe it's just a good matchup for them on this map.
Yeah, it goes to show you how different maps will play out between, even with just one of the teams changing, right?
Yeah.
Almost, after Na'Vi dismounted them, almost forgot that LGB is still an incredibly talented team.
Yeah, absolutely. VP have no room for mistakes now, where I think if they saved that second round, they would have had at least 1 round buffer before match point, you know, or a 2 round buffer before losing, as opposed to now they only have a 1 round buffer. Or what am I saying? A 3 round buffer before losing, whereas now they only have a 2. So here, Yakim and Force Spy from LGB. Yakim going to be the man in bathrooms to actually find a frag right away. That's very good for them, as he was the only one with a 5.7.
He saw like 3 of them as well.
That's true.
Perhaps the bomb too.
Bialy throwing a lurk smoke out here. I wonder if that's going to catch anyone off guard. I think Mystic plays this. Actually, PRB is out here. And oh, he only get off. He does get caught off guard. Instantly does.
That was a nice boost, though, onto the flowers. And Pauly right behind them with the Tech 9 opens up and brings them both down. Now Bialy all alone. And looking at his team's money, it's not doing so hot.
Great flank.
They're also going to get the least amount of money if they lose this round. So 2-on-1 for Bialy. It's very important now because that'll put LGB at match point. And if we're still not going to count VP out of it, well, potential for overtime. But they trail by 10. It is a long road back for any team.
Yeah, and so this is the main issue for them. Is they don't have a round to save. Whereas if they were on 14, they could have. Yeah, that was, I mean, obviously great flank from Pauly. And simply Yakim getting that opening 5.7 headshot onto a player crossing long was huge. But again, I mean, LGB looking just as strong as they did in the first half, apparently. Doing very well.
VP looks like they're trying to go quick out into construction, but Rubino's even faster, has the nice pop flash in, shuts down Bialy, now balling out the squeaky room player. LGB drop 3, now 4, just like that. Suddenly Taz is like, yo, what happened? The last one up here with the bomb. Can he hashtag long range Galil it? Let's see. This is like a mid-range Galil. Finds one. Long range.
Oh, there we go. Switch targets. No.
So there goes the dream of Virtus.Pro going undefeated, having played just under half of their series now in the CEVO-MLG Season 7 Pro League. So that gets them 9 points, having won 4 series and then tying this one against LGB.
Is that what I was trying to hang on to? Virtus.Pro not losing a map? Like, was that
yes.
my underlying?
No, that's true. They had not won a map yet. That was the very first one that they've dropped. So good news, right? LGB kind of upsets VP, who are kind of the current kings of the round robin stage right now. And they do it after being, again, just absolutely obliterated by Na'Vi earlier today, losing 16-3 on both maps. So they've been playing a long time today, but still were able to finish strong.
Absolutely.
And that's all we've got for Europe. You got any closing thoughts?
Hashtag long range Galil it.
Yeah, there you go. Tweet at us with hashtag long range Galil. don't know why I'm struggling so much to say that, but you can find us on Twitter. I'm Helium at Heliumbrella. That's Launders at CSBoxer. Why not include CEVO and MLG as well? And with that, guys, the Europe coverage concludes. North America coming up. I don't know exactly when. It's generally around 7 or 8 p.m. I think 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I think I'll be back for that as well. They'll get a charged up Misled and a very tired Helium, but that's what we got. So peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.
Later.